Filipino boxer aiming to become a world champion lives in Japan. He is Rolly Lunas, a 25-year-old boxer, popularly known in Japan as Rolly Matsushita. He adopted the family name of a Japanese who sponsors his boxing fights.
Yung mga nakapagbigay karangalan sa ating bansa, kahit nga ako sabi ko nakabase ako sa Japan, kaya Pilipinas pa din dadalhin ko para sa akin, Pilipino.
Rolly is working his way up to become a world champion in his adopted homeland, Japan.
Lahat tayo pareho, Asian people. Magkaiba ang anyo at wika. Isang angat, love and peace. Sumayaw, dance, umawi together. Maliwagang sky, raise and sa mundo ang hangarin, rest and
Rolly started boxing when he was only 9 years old. He faces a tough challenge in Japan.
Siyempre, kumbaga, pinasok ko na rin yung boxing dahil siyempre, mas ginusto ko na rin mag-boxing ako. Dahil nga sa kahirapan, gusto kong makatulong sa mga magulang ko. Dahil, kumbaga, para sa sarili ko, ito lang ang paraan para makatulong ako sa kanila. Dahil, tulad ko halos sa Pilipinas, pag high school graduate ko, wala kang makukuhang trabaho. Kaya, kumbaga, sineryoso ko yung pagboboxing ko para lang makatulong ako sa aking pamilya.
Rolly practices religiously and earnestly in order to improve his boxing techniques. His dream of becoming a world champion is meant to help his parents in the Philippines become financially stable and stay together again. Rolly had a hard time as a boxer when he was still in the Philippines. He was not getting the support he needed and the financial benefit he expected. This was the reason why he stopped boxing. He has a childhood friend who was always helping him in times of trouble and disappointment. Joel Consulta, 26 years old, is also engaged in the field of boxing to help his family. Rolly and Joel are both natives of the Bicol region. Born in Tabaco City, Albay Province, they're very close to each other, more than siblings. Joel arrived in Japan in 2005 ahead of Rolly. He was recruited by a Japanese boxing manager who needed a southpaw sparring partner.
Yung sparring partner ko, naghahanap siya ng 122 pounds na super bantamweight na kalawiti. Tapos, walang iba na super bantamweight na kalawiti doon sa Cebu, kay Sir Wake. Ako ang pinadala dito. Tapos pagpunta ko dito, nag-sparring ako sa kanya, hindi ako nagsisipag lang ako dito, palagi naman ako naglinis, nabaita naman sa akin. At saka nagsabi ako sa kanya na tulungan mo ako para makapunta ko dito.
ジョエル君見てたら本当に真面目で素直で、この子ならジムにずっと追ってもいいなっていう思いがあって、で聞いたらぜひやりたいということでスカウトしたんです。もともとジョエルが一人で金沢に住んどったんですけど、ちょっと一人で寂しいやろかなということで、いい友達がいてボクシングやる子がいたら一緒に読んでもいいよということを言った時に、ロリーというのがすごいボクシングも上手で、僕の親友でハートがいいやつがいるから、その子を読んでいいかということでロリーと会ったんです。自分らがロリーとかジョエルを見てて特に思うのは日本人が忘れた心を持っとるかな。今の若い子供たちが持たなきゃいけない、持ってるはず、持つべきことを彼らがしっかり持ってるっていう、親孝行であったり家族思いであったり、人に受けた恩を忘れないことであったりとか、そういう素晴らしいものがこの文化の違う日本人が一番持っとったはずのところを彼らが再認識したというのはちょっとびっくりしましたね。
Mr. Kasumi saw Joel as a good Filipino. Joel recommended his close friend Rolly to join him in the gym. Rolly came to Japan soon thereafter in 2006. The Kasumi Boxing Gym is in Kanazawa City, Ishikawa Prefecture. Kanazawa City is an old, prosperous place in Japan. It preserved and maintained old houses and buildings. It is a place where people live peacefully and where children enjoy its clean environment. The Chayamachi is an old section of the city whose name is derived from the word chaya. In the past, Chaya was a place where people ate, drank, and enjoyed geisha entertainment. At present, people stay in this place to enjoy, relax, and join cultural events. Chayamachi is one of the tourist spots in Japan with many shops and restaurants. This 400-year-old castle, surrounded by high Tomoru stone walls, used to house the warlord Tonosama of the Kanazawa region in the 16th century, along with his soldiers and servants. Kenrokuen Garden is one of the 3 most beautiful gardens in Japan. Different varieties of beautiful plants and trees in this garden bloom in its season of the year. City residents as well as foreigners love to stay and visit this place. Kanazawa has an important place in the history of Japan. It also has a very cold climate with below zero temperature during winter. Joel lives in this place and has adjusted to this kind of climate. He and his fellow boxers learned to love living in this place. They enjoy strolling around the city. Both Rolly and Joel stay in the Kashimi Boxing Gym. They jog together every morning and have become familiar faces among the neighbors. They help clean the gym after jogging in the morning. Mr. Kashimi appreciates very much their effort to maintain the cleanliness of the gym. Joel is in charge of preparing the food. Rolly devotes time talking with Mr. Kashimi. Though they have different languages and cultures, they seem to share similar feelings and emotions. They are close to each other like father and son. In December 2006, Mayon volcano erupted. The volcanic eruption affected Rolly's family. A report came that Rolly's father could not be found. Rolly was saddened by the tragedy, but he hid his sorrow. Fortunately, his father was later on found alive and well.
ボクシング以外の部分では友達やったり、たまに父親やったり母親やったりまあなんかでただそういう関係だけじゃなくて、逆に僕らがロリーとかジョエル見てて心が安らいだりホッとしたりする、逆になんか感謝する部分もありますね。ロリーは日本だけじゃなく、まずアメリカへ行ってまた試合を組んで世界チャンピオン、日本国内でなるかもしれないしアメリカでなるかもしれないし、もうロリーはもう世界タイトル直前まで来てるんで、早く世界タイトルさせてやりたいと思う。あとジョエルに関しては今ちょっと体怪我したりとかいろいろあるんですけど、ロリーと縁があったのもみんなジョエルがいたからなんで、ジョエル君に関してはもうゆっくり彼が伸びていくように指導していって、やっぱり とにかく2人ともの夢は世界チャンピオンになって自分の家族を助けたいというのがあるんで、やっぱその夢を叶えることはしていきたいと思います。
Mr. Kashimi remained very supportive of Rolly and always stayed beside him to guide him in fulfilling his dream of becoming a world champion. In January 2007, Rolly fought a Filipino boxer, Malcolm Tunacao, for the title of champion of the bantamweight division of Oriental and Pacific Boxing Federation. He won the fight and got the title. This event was viewed on television in Kanazawa City. With this fight, Rolly became well known to the Japanese society. In April 2007, Rolly fought to defend his bantamweight division of the Oriental and Pacific Boxing Federation title. Rolly fought a Thai boxer, Mr. Saningnong Wowitatanon. At the start of this fight, Rolly's right fist was painful. but he ignored the pain at the sound of the bell. On the second round, Rolly's left hook shook his opponent. On the third round, Rolly used his left punch to give him an edge over his opponent. Rolly's opponent was also strong and gave him body blows. On the most awaited 11th round, Rolly unleashed right and left punches that wobbled his opponent 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the round. The referee had to stop the fight. Rolly won the fight on a technical knockout decision of the referee. He retained his title as the champion of the bantamweight division of the Oriental and Pacific Boxing Federation. Joel and Rolly have a lot of supporters and friends. Their supporters held a party attended by people from different sections of society to honor Joel and Rolly.
Alam niyo po, kumbaga itong number 1 ang pangarap ko, maging world champion at sumikat sa buong mundo. Hanggat ko po ang inyong suporta, sa ikakatagumpay ko. Salamat po. Sana suportahan niyo po ako sa mga susunod kong laban.
Rolly's sponsor, Mr. Matsushita, gave him a message.
本人が温かい本当にハートが綺麗ですし、日本の我々から忘れられた何十年が今本当に私も涙が出るくらい嬉しいです。ですから自分のできる範囲を応援をして、ぜひ、ローリーに日本で、成功できたと、そして日本の、国民に、日本人にもいい人間がおるというふうに、感謝をしてもらえればなという気持ちです。はい。
Rolly has started to fulfill his dream in this foreign land, Japan, a distant place beneath the sky. Rolly's best friend and fellow Filipinos supported and helped him realize his dreams and gain the respect of everyone. Rolly is proud of being a Filipino.
Siyempre sa akin, alam mo, yung number 1 na pangarap ko talaga is maging world champion ako, sumikat sa buong mundo kasi yun talagang pinapangarap ko, sabi ko. Yun lang ang para matulungan ko ang aking pamilya. Maging world champion ako kasi nga, alam mo sa Pilipinas, grabe yung paghihirap. Kaya siguro ito lang ang paraan. Kaya gambaro talaga ako rito. So, mga mensahe ko sa mga Pilipino, sana yung mga bokserong katulad ko, sana maging malaki rin respeto nila kasi sa atin, yung mga boksingero parang ang tingin ng mga Pilipino mababa, walang pinag-aralan, gano'n, walang pera. Kaya sana naman maging pantay-pantay ang pagtingin nila sa mga katulad kong boksingero. Hindi rito kasi sa Japan, yung mga boksingerong halimbawa ako, yung mga tao rito sa Japan kahit sobrang yaman nila, talos nirespeto ko nila, mataas ang tingin nila sa akin. Sa Pilipinas, iba kasi naranasan ko sa Pilipinas na halos ang tingin nila sa mga boxer ay napakaliit. Kaya ang gusto ko, sana maging pantay-pantay ang tingin nila sa mga boksingero.
Rolly Lunas, aiming to become a world champion and a good model to his fellow Filipinos.